Hey, what's up, guys? It's Orlando from Wildflower Leather. I am back, and I have a drop. For those of you that don't know what happened or don't follow me on Instagram, I had a hand injury, cut my tendon here, so I'm kind of back. I'm mobile, I'm working, I would say 90% there. But let's talk about this drop because I'm really excited. These are some one-off items that I've been making these over the last couple weeks. Let's start off with this kind of new design that I've been working on. It really kind of is a throwback to the small El Capitan that I would make, but instead you have two pockets, two stash pockets, and a quick draw on the back. This is in russet. The Carry What Matters Eagle logo, and then just our logo here in the back. Something a little different, it's a two-tone color thread. So here we go with the brown, and then we have like this little gray accent here at the top. We have this ROCADO Shell Cordovan. I believe this is brown. I can't remember off the top of my head, but in the listing, I'll tell you what color museum shell cordovan this is. But this is brown. You have that brown thread again with, I believe that's a beige stitching right there on the on the top right. So you have the ROCADO stamp here. This one was a little vague, but you still have it there nonetheless with some of that splatter. And just the depth of color that you get on these, the shine, the glossiness. Man, these are just going to patina really nicely. Logos right here on the back, very subtle. No Carry What's Matter logo, Eagle logo on this one. But man, again, two pockets, two stash pockets. These are going to be stunning once you start to patina and they start to wear in. You can just hear the squeakiness. But these are a very slim version. So if you want something that's going to disappear in your front pocket or your back pocket, this one's definitely it. Going with that same style, I did this reverse natural ROCADO Shell Cordovan. It has a stamp out here. We have the Carry Eagle, What Matters Eagle logo right here. This one I'm going to consider a slightly blemished. When cutting out with the laser, it kind of made a little burning mark right here at the top, so the price will reflect that. But this is with beige thread, and then you have the dark brown accent here on the top right. And this is, again, the reverse side of natural shell cordovan, but we went ahead and we polished the underside, and that's why you kind of have a little bit of a matte glossy finish, I'd say. But here is the natural glazed ROCADO Shell Cordovan. Same two pockets, two stash pockets. And man, the patina on this one, like, if whoever gets this one, please take a before photo, and then 3 months, 6 months, year from now, I like to stay in touch, because this one's gonna come out. Man, it's the color on it that's gonna develop. It's gonna be really nice. We have a russet sequoia billfold. This one is just a one-off make. It's with some tan thread. It's all russet. These are going to patina really nicely. So if you like to have something that starts off natural and then really kind of gets to that really like brown tone like this, or the buck brown, you know, it almost becomes like a buck brown, you know, after 6 months. If you really wear it, the patina is just going to develop that rich sun-kissed like orange. And then sticking to russet and ROCADO, we have another sequoia billfold. This is two-tone, so we have some blue marbled shell cordovan from ROCADO on the outside with the navy blue thread to kind of contrast that. On the inside, we still have that ROCADO two pockets, and then we have some russet there to kind of give it a nice natural look. So again, this is in russet and ROCADO Shell Cordovan in museum blue. Man, look at the character on this pocket here, but just on the outside, you know, talk about like an eye-catching wallet, you know, when you're at the bar or anywhere else. This is it. And then while on that navy, we still have some of these watch straps here. We've had these here on the site there for a while, so if you want to pick something up to go with your summer watch, these are available. There's one of each available, 22 millimeters and 20 millimeters. I really want these to find a home, so these will be priced aggressively. So hope they find a home. We have some black ROCADO Shell Cordovan on this watch strap right here. This is in 20 millimeters with some polished stainless steel. And then this is a brown, but this one's an oblong, different type of buckle. This is in Wicket and Craig brown. Now I have two more wallets. Here this is Horween Natural Shell Cordovan and Black Shell Cordovan. These were made from some leftover scraps. I didn't want to throw them away. So this is kind of a take using our Mojave ID wallet, but instead of having the ID slot here, you could really use this as a cash slip here. Give me a second and I'll find something. All right, so you could use this more or less just to kind of hold your bills while you're out and traveling, and then you have one slot here, so it's a 2-pocket. You have the Carry What Matters Ego logo here. This one does have some blemishes just because like I said, this was made from some leftover Shell Cordovan sides, and this is a natural Horween and then black Horween. So if you want something very minimalist, the edges are nicely polished. This one's it. Again, a few blemishes, but as soon as this begins to patina, that's just going to be part of the character of the wallet in itself. Horween Shell Cordovan, again, it's from scraps. This is in black. Very simple. A couple blemishes, so this is going to be priced to sell. So if you're looking to get into Shell Cordovan, especially Horween, this is definitely going to be a big bargain. But two-tone, you have some natural, then you have the black. The black underside of black Horween Shell Cordovan always has a bit of a green tint. We have the Eagle logo for Carry What Matters. It got a little burnt there on the stamping, so that's why this is really going to be like B, almost C grade wallet, but it's still very functional and very, very minimal. If that's something that you want to carry and keep it simple, 2 card pockets, 2 stash pockets for some bills, and you're on your way. Very simple. All right, so to my favorite wallet out of this drop. This is in Whiskey ROCADO Shell Cordovan. Look at that color. Man, we got paired it with some brown thread here for some contrast on the outside. As the patina this, it's really almost going to become that color of that thread. And then on the inside, you got the ROCADO stamp here. The way that I had this cut for a while ago, I had cut it this way. If I would have known it was going to use for this piece, I would have cut it the other way. Would you see the ROCADO here? It would have been like that. But on the inside, we have some Wicket and Craig Buck Brown and Russet for a contrast color. And then on the outside, you have the ROCADO Shell Cordovan in Whiskey, which is very, very popular. I'm trying to get some more of this on hand, and hopefully I do soon. But yeah, so these are going to drop on Thursday around 8 or 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Keep an eye out on my Instagram. They're all going to come in these new little baggies, along with some special limited edition stickers that we have made. We'll have some other items there on the take, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this drop. I'm going to start working on the listing photos again, just to give you guys an idea of what they're going to look like. So the items that you see are the items that you will get. If you have any questions, follow me on Instagram at Wildflower Leather Co. or leave a comment down below, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.